Hello, beautiful Godessa. Today's message is because of some discussion with some people, some creative, sensitive gods and goddesses, and the question of how to preserve the sensitivity. So I want to say I saw 30 seconds of the film 12 Years a Slave, and I woke up with nightmares. Just 30 seconds of a horrible scene, and I could not hold it in. And this is something I had to come into terms to all these years. And this is a message I want to give to you, some of you that have the same sensitivity. So I'm giving you permission, I'm giving myself a permission not to watch everything we need to watch, especially in this time of age where the hardness of the world is very, very much available. It's not that we live anymore in a little village and we only know the borders of our village and something happens once in 4 years. We are exposed to so much information and to so much hardness, and our heart goes out and bleeds sometimes to some of the things we see. But does have effects that we have to watch, especially sensitive people, artistic and women and people who really truly want to make the world a better place. There is a balance between how informed you need to be and a balance between how solid and centered in your Godessa center you need to be. And you have to find it for yourself, but I can say that for most of us, there is too much information. Sometimes one picture from the news of somewhere should be enough to know that those people are in hard time. And take those 5 seconds that you saw the place, this is the information you get about the situation in that country, and you take it back into your center and you go into your connection. And if you really want to help those people, you are meditating and you're sending them light and other things that you probably know how to do. But the help that you give to the world by staying in your light and sending it to the people who need it is much more powerful than to sit and look at the news and to read about the suffering of beautiful people and children. So it's a message that says we care, but your protection is very important. I say that because I also know from myself and from few friends that decided not to stay on this earth because it's too hard. It's too painful for people who are very, very gentle. But this ability to be sensitive when the world is pushing into hardness, into overexposed sound, overexposed images, overexposed hard emotions is actually very, very necessary. So if you really want to make the world a better place, you have to cherish your ability to be sensitive and to be caring and to be hurting. And some of us know that when you are very sensitive, sometimes you can go into the underworld, which is the subconscious of all of us and all this planet, and it can be hard, but it's also one of the most profound places where a person can bring light just by being with it, So I would like you to do a few things. If you would like to be finding the balance for yourself between how to manage with the hard world outside and how to preserve your own true center heart and stay still vibrating and caring and creative, first you have to acknowledge that sensitivity is precious. It brings you into a dimension that hardy people sometimes don't feel, don't see. And the world is starting to become aware that it exists. Science, even religion, spirituality, all showing the points that there are other dimensions, possibilities, and sensitivity is very precious. Some of us who have children know a lot of the children that are born have already that extra sensitivity, but the world is even more shouting than ever before. So keeping your own center and balance and finding that sensitivity point and honoring it, that's very important. So I want you to do that. Just acknowledge that it's valuable. And the second thing, take nature and trees to help you neutralize some of the stuff that can sit on us. So you have to open your ability and your consciousness to when you need to clean, which is every day, twice a day, 5 times a day, when you go like, let this slide out of me and not keep it in me so I can stay caring and real and pray if I need to other people. Other thing is there are some things you should decide in a period not to read, not to watch, just because this helps us survive. I know I had a period where the world crashed on me and I was only watching comedies and musicals for a really long time and gardening programs from BBC, because that was the only way I could have been on this earth without wanting to check out. So no more checking out. No more checking out. This is the time. The beautiful people are going to inherit the earth. We have to keep that sensitivity. Stay tuned and centered. Enjoy the small things and honor yourself. Please do that. We need you to stay here with us and make the world a better place by starting with yourself. Big love. Bye.